Beautiful people, I think I've said this when I said 2024, it looks like your papa, and people did not understand what I was saying. The things that are happening in 2024, I mean, we're still in January, but there's a lot that's happening. But let me tell you one thing that I think 2024, and I've said this before, is going to do, is going to expose people who, I mean, the real people. I mean, when I say the real, I'm trying to put it mildly. If you are a thief, or if umthakathi uzobona uzovela, if you are a fake friend, I think this year you better come out before the universe shows up, because when the universe shows up and expose you, you're not gonna like it, because the things that have been happening, my friend, it's so unbelievable. You look at things that people say that they've done, either they've done it within their marriages or they've done it within their friendships. Ungabaleka utsho uthi, ha, really? And then it makes sense that I had a friend like this. It makes sense that I had someone who I called a husband, or someone who I called a wife, and things like this were happening. Because people can be so dark, people can be so cruel. But I mean, at the end of the day, the universe always exposes them. But I think 2024 is that year that everything is going to be exposed. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. Remember, I spoke about the floods, and I'm hoping that all the families in KZN, they are doing so well in terms of making sure that they're picking up the pieces where they can. Those people that can assist, please do assist those families, because it takes time to recover. But let's just get into the real thing. Remember, I said I spoke about the floods, and I was concerned, I was feeling so sad for all the families. And guess what? And this is what 2024 does. There is a bottle that was found within the debris of the floods. Angazi ngizoyibizani ngesixhosa or ngesizulu or ngesiswati or ngesindebele. I'm talking about Nguni languages. I get say big man. Mar, it's something like, okay, let me just paint a picture, and I'm going to put that picture here. There's someone's photograph or image was put in this plastic bottle. You know, a plastic bottle like your drink bottle. I don't want to mention brands here. But it was cut, and then someone's picture was, I suppose it was cut, and someone's picture was put there. In that picture, there was also, please watch, please listen to this carefully. Please don't go and make yourself tea. Don't sit down and listen carefully. There was a note that was written about this particular person, who I think is the victim, where they say along the lines, my friend, please enlarge it to whatever, you can read this. Apparently, this person was saying the victim must disappear, must go missing, and she must never be found. And sometimes you can interpret that it can be a metaphor, where someone says you disappear in the eyes of everyone else that loves you. For instance, from your family, they will know where you went. And sometimes people unalive you. Don't want to say what is it that, but you disappear and they delete you. And sometimes people will say, you know, go and start a new life, and don't be counted for anything. Be just a useless person that we might even find. I mean, we might even meet in the streets and not even recognize that this is you. So you wouldn't even know what's happening. Like, you'll be lost. Like, you will lose your mind. So that could be a metaphor. But this note is talking about this person, Uti. She must never be found. She must just go missing. And it could be literally that this person must just get people that will alive her, and delete her, if I may put it that way, and she must never be found. And as we know, there's a lot of that that's happening. Whether it's based on those wishes from those people with some darkness, or it's just literally the world just being so bad out there. Things that are, you know what's happening out there. It's things that were never happening before. But what I'm trying to say, 2024, my friend, is just coming up with all these revelations. And people were saying chances are it's a relative, it's a friend, but it's someone that knows this person. The name is Thobile Dlamini. That's all was said. Even on the note, I'm mentioning the name because it was written on the note that you, Thobile Dlamini, along the lines, you need to disappear. I want her to disappear. And how many people have been missing? How many people? Others they're found, others they're not. But also remember, there are people who also stay alone. There are people who also living a life that's outside their families, where even if they get lost, even if they get missing, they would maybe have those friends, the same friends or the same people that are close to them that will make sure that they disappear. So, my friend, once again, here's another thing about 2024. And believe me, I'm a normal person. I've got nothing to do with reading and all of that. But here's another thing that I'm observing about 2024, that the people that we keep close to us, sometimes, not all of them, they're not the real people that we think they are. So you must just be careful. Do whatever you can do to protect yourself. Pray if you believe in prayer. Do whatever. Go to muntu wako if you've got muntu wako. Do whatever that you believe in, something that has actually carried you up until now. Amadlozi wako, your ancestors. Talk to those people. Talk to them. They must just up their game. Even if it's your prayer, it must just be on another level. If you are someone who believes in fasting, do that. If you're someone who believes in going out there and talking to amadlozi, going to the ocean, whatever you believe in, my friend, family, do that, because 2024 is coming out loud. But what I love about 2024 is that it's also showing up as saying the things that you've been doing in the corners and harming other people, they're actually showing up. How would someone in their right mind put your face in a bottle and say all these things that they've said there? The writing is there to start with. And I'm gonna say it out loud that is it something that I hear for the first time? No, the fact that people are just dark out there, they are just witches. It's not the first time that I hear that. I mean, we all human beings, we know that. The fact that this person in 2024, because of the floods, is actually revealed, is exposed, it is a miracle on its own. Whoever finds Thobile Dlamini, the one that's on this picture, you must actually tell her that she is so protected. It's not even funny. She is one person that people shouldn't have messed with her, because look at what happened now. And let me tell you, sometimes people do that, but at the end of the day, one day, everything that they've done in the dark about you, behind your back, or maybe they come and they kiss and act like they love you, it will show. One day, everyone will know about it. And you know what they always speak about? Your gut feeling. If your gut feeling says, do not mix with these people, don't. Even if you're on your own, at some point, let it be. You are never on your own. There's always people, your angels around you, your God, your ancestors, whatever, or even the person that you believe in your family. Because not all family members are what they're supposed to be to you. Like your shoulder to lean on, to cry on, the people that will always cover all your imperfections. Sometimes they're not. But again, we are all unique. We are all unique. You might lose your children. They might feel like you're not the best mom, the best father, and you've done so well. If you know that you've done so well, never be bothered, because at the end of the day, the truth shall be revealed. And I think 2024 is just showing us flames, guys. I don't know what has been revealed to you this year. Do you feel that this year is just doing things that have never been done before? And look at this. This person wrote this note. Obviously, they didn't sign off. I wish they could have signed off to say, Bye, it's from me. I'm not scared of you. It's me who's wishing all this, ill stuff of you. But obviously, I'm sure Tobile would see the handwriting, or maybe Tobile will understand who this person is, or will know who this person is. I'm hoping that Utobile is safe wherever she is, because I mean, this was revealed through Floods. You can imagine if it happened that there were no floods in KZN, we wouldn't have known. Maybe even Tobile wouldn't have known. I just hope and wish that Utobile, by the way, as we speak, she's safe wherever she is. She's okay, but one day she'll be able to say, Mina lo, I can testify with shame they are witches, because ngazi ngami. Please be safe out there. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I shall see you on the next one.